Welcome to over 300 exhibits created by the denizens of Second Life and spread across 20 sims. Welcome to a week of music and performance by the finest in Second Life. Welcome to what's going to be a week of beauty, a week of interactivity, a week of games, a week of music and dance, a week, in fact, welcome to a week of everything that a birthday party should be. There's presents. Yes, it's just like those parties you had when you were young. At least the parties we have in the UK, when you leave with a swag bag of goodies. Go around. There are loads of freebies, loads of gifts. It's going to be fantastic. There's cake, lots of cake. There's beer. Please remember, though, to take your litter home with you. And there will, as we've already discovered, unfortunately, be lag. And possibly, like a rainstorm on the barbecue, there's going to be sim crashes. But, you know, we live in Second Life. We'll keep calm and carry on. Even if people wander in and stand next to us when we're not expecting it. We'll just keep calm and carry on. But we nearly didn't carry on at all. Back in April, on April the 16th, just over 2 months ago, there was an announcement by the grid operators, Linden Lab, that they would not be donating any Sims for the community birthday party this year. They suggested that we took the theme of community and celebrated in our own communities. I think I can safely say that decision disappointed a great many people. There were those who had already started their builds in anticipation of the opportunity to exhibit on the largest communal platform that Second Life annually offers. There were hundreds of people who were preparing to donate their time and energy to the celebrations. The musicians, the educators, the estate managers, and the assistants. What would we have lost if we'd accepted what Linden Lab had said and parted in our own communities? I think the clear answer is that we would have lost our sense of a greater community. Many of us belong to strong communities, lifestyle communities, national communities, role play, study, work-based communities, communities of interest. And we have parties there. We have wonderful, fantastic parties. We could have done that for the birthday. But we would have lost the sense of being part of the greater community. We would have lost our sense of awe and wonder at what we can achieve individually as new exhibits continue to astound and delight us. We would have lost the crazy serendipity of seeing wonderful things rubbing shoulders with each other. We would have lost the chance to salute people who make our virtual lives and our real lives a better place. But that didn't happen. For what was an agonizing month, there seemed to be hope. But finally, on May the 9th, just over a month ago, it became clear that there would be no communal Sims from the lab. And with that final no, it all seemed hopeless. How could the huge birthday party, the biggest annual celebration in Second Life, be gathered together, organised, built and launched in what amounted to 5 weeks? And that was when we found our fantastic sponsors. So let's salute Zeebster Colasanti and his team from Dreamseeker Estates, who donated 10 Sims, and his lead here at SL9B, Samantha Orberg. Let's salute Callie Klein of Kitty Cats and Equinox Pinion and Dennis Larkin of Fruit Islands, who donated 2 Sims each. Let's salute our anonymous donor who gave a further 6 Sims. Thank you. Thank you for having faith in the birthday, for having trust in the community that we would make the birthday happen. Thank you for your belief in the Second Life community. Now, as we started pulling things together, I heard one question more and more. Why are you celebrating Second Life's birthday when Linden Labs can't be bothered to? Why are all you people putting in time and money and so much work when Linden Lab can't even drop 20 sims on the grid for a month and say, here you are, get on with it? And you know, I've got an answer for that. It's not Linden Lab's birthday, it's ours. Yes, Linden Lab have created the framework. They've given us the grid. They've given us the land on which to build our dreams and sometimes our nightmares. They hold the data that drives our second lives. They've given us the power and the ability to shape our imaginations in virtual forms. Amazing, wonderful virtual forms. But it's not their birthday. It's ours. I hope that on June the 23rd, which is the actual birthday, they'll be opening the champagne in the lab. Maybe some of it will be non-alcoholic. Much of it will be organic. They are, after all, in California. I hope that they'll be exchanging a few stories, a few laughs, a few guilty chuckles over where the bodies are buried. I hope that one or two will raise some bright, shiny ideas. Hey, wouldn't this be cool to do? And I hope that they then don't spring that shiny coolness on us without consultation and rigorous testing. I hope they raise a glass, a rueful, bewildered, maybe slightly apprehensive, maybe slightly awed glass of champagne, and drink to the denizens of Second Life, that awesome, troublesome, mulish, mutinous, sarcastic, angry, loving, fabulously creative group of real-life people who make Second Life what it is. Because it's not Linden Lab's birthday. It's ours. We built it. Everything you see here and everything you see across this birthday grid was built by the denizens of Second Life. But none of this celebration would have happened without the efforts of a small, dedicated and totally awesome group of people who took those 20 sims and bashed them into shape, who hoped that people would want to come and wondered to begin with if we needed more than 4 sims or 10, and who were then deluged by people wanting to join us and be part of the best birthday ever. Dr. Gascoigne, Katie Sayakuni, Diana Renoir, Anna Macmillan, Marion McCann, Rails Bailey, Crap Mariner, thank you. Without you, this wouldn't have happened. Without your hard work, your perseverance, your unparalleled ability to stay patient and smiling in the face of everything that the grid and its denizens can throw at you has been just mind-blowing. So thank you. Thank you to Mikati Slade, who built this amazing 4-sim birthday cake stage. Thank you to Kazura Ariadne, who built the lake stage. Thank you to Don Pachi D'Agostino, who built the lotus stage and the wonderful train. Thank you again to Katie Sayakumi, who created the breathtaking Egyptian stage, and then she went and created the breath-holding underwater stage. Thank you to Artie Dupre, who made the community hub that links this event to other SL9B events that are happening across the entire grid. Thank you to Bo Tiger, whose lovely HUD is going to have us bouncing happily from A to J and back over to Q. Thank you to Ivana Hlanfer, who's made the pod tours that provide the most amazing way of seeing the Sims. And thank you to the hundreds of volunteers that have come together to make sure this happens, the sim coordinators, the exhibitor assistants who've been on hand 24/7 to make sure that everyone who needed help and support would have it, pretty damn near instantly. The stage managers will be making sure the stages stay stable and that the streams work and that all the artists up here are happy. Do you guys ever sleep? Thank you for every last one of those bleary-eyed hours. You've made it happen. And thank you to those of you, people who've committed time and energy to being greeters and volunteers. You make SL9B run smoothly. Your efforts, your patience, your enthusiasm are phenomenal. And thank you to those of you who responded to our call. Thank you to the exhibitors, the musicians, the speakers at the event, the trainers who have come to these open spaces and created such an incredible event. And while all that was going on, we had to make sure that people knew, so they would know to come and visit. So from the beginning there was a team of bloggers and media people dedicated to making sure that the word got out to as many people as possible. Daniel Voyager, Inara Pei, Jeanette Binanzo, and of course Crap Mariner, our very own angel of death. This was the year of the last minute. This was the year of the sponsors galloping to the rescue, of the will people want to build here, and oh boy they did. This was the year of clawing every last parcel out of the flat green plains. So thank you to Katie for finding square meters where none existed, for clawing back prims to give us those extra parcels. This was the year of discovering that more and more people wanted to join us, to help, to perform. So this was the year of the last minute fifth stage and the frantic rearranging of schedules. This was the year of the hasty training classes, the year of the flying by the seat of our pants, the panics, the crazy improvisations, the last minute ideas so shiny they just had to be acted on. And thank you to all those people donating gifts to the Egyptian expedition and to David Abbott for writing the fun tale you're all about to read. This was the year of the last minute party. And I hope you'll all agree we pulled it off. But thank heavens, it doesn't have to be like this. Next year is the big one. The 10th birthday, and believe me, we'll be prepared, because it will be huge. There will be more Sims, more exhibits, more art, more music, more of everything than ever before. We'll be entering double figures, and we'll be shouting to the world that Second Life is bigger and better than it ever was. A place where we've claimed our world for our imagination. And we'll be holding our first planning meeting, well, maybe in a month or so, because today and for the rest of the week, we're going to party. So let's unleash the dragons. We're going to bring on the dancing Tinies. We're going to let off the fireworks because we are 9 and we are going to party.